Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, good news. Put your feet up. It's time for Saturday morning React-TOONS. This time featuring Avatar: The Last Airbender. Book 1, Chapter 4, The Warriors of Kyoshi. I think I have that right. Friends, I have been absolutely loving the authenticity of the martial arts adapted into the animation. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, the story is great. The characters are incredibly engaging. I cannot wait to watch more of this, so wait no longer, we shall. If you could do me a quick favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for some Saturday morning React-TOONS. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like earlier in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now is Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 4, The Warriors of Kyoshi. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go!
But I believe Aang can save the world.
Really liking this show.
Gyatso, I really am the last airbender.
He was fighting, man. Look at all those bodies. I mean, he put up one hell of a fight. Oh, awesome. The light. This kid's cool as hell. I like him.
Uncle, you taught me that keeping a level head is a sign of a great leader. Now, whatever you have to say, I'm sure I can take it.
He's gonna flip out.
We have no idea where he is.
What? How am I gonna find him, Uncle? He is clearly a master of evasive maneuvering.
You have no idea where you're going, do you?
Hey, Katara, check out this airbending trick.
What is it?
Stop bugging her, Airhead. You need to give girls space when they do their sewing.
What does me being a girl have to do with sewing?
Girls are better at fixing pants than guys, and guys are better at hunting and fighting and stuff like that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wait, I was just kidding. I can't wear these, Katara, please!
Relax, Sokka. Where we're going, you won't need any pants.
No pants. And it's along the coast. We're going to one of those members-only clubs, I guess.
At this rate, we won't get to the North Pole until spring.
But Appa's tired already. Aren't you, boy?
I think Appa's already asleep.
Look!
There's those koi fish.
Elephant koi. And I'm gonna ride it. Katara, you gotta watch me.
I love the tattooing. I guess it's tattooing. Oh man, he's already on one. Katara, this was probably more in your bag, right? Boy, Aang knows all the fun spots.
There's something in the water!
Oh, great shot.
Get back here, Aang!
Dude. Something just blotted out the sun. Animation's amazing. Watch it be like a wee little fish with just a massive fan or fin.
Stick around to find out. Time to hit the road.
Meanwhile, I like Momo. Well, that didn't take long. I mean, you're bound and blindfolded in like 3 seconds.
Who are you? Where are the men who ambushed us?
There were no men. We ambushed you.
Jesus.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Wait a second, there's no way a bunch of girls took us down.
Oh my God, dude.
No, don't hurt him. He didn't mean it. My brother's just an idiot sometimes.
Kyoshi stayed out of the war so far, and we intend to keep it that way.
This island is named for Kyoshi?
How could you possibly know her? Avatar Kyoshi was born here 400 years ago.
How long did she live, though?
I know her because I'm the Avatar.
That's impossible. The last Avatar was an airbender who disappeared 100 years ago.
That's me.
Throw the imposter to the Unagi.
Okay. Oh, I love their fans.
And do some airbending.
You all were saying?
You are the Avatar.
Now, check this out.
Oh, that got the response he wanted. There we go.
Did you hear the news? The Avatar's on Kyoshi.
Well, Fire Nation will eventually get this information.
He's not getting away from me this time.
Are you going to finish that?
I was going to save it for later.
Uncle is ravenous. He is always very hungry. Appa getting some love.
Sokka, what's your problem? Eat.
Not hungry.
But you're always hungry.
Yeah, dude, you're always hungry.
Because a bunch of girls kicked his butt yesterday.
They snuck up on me.
Right. And then they kicked your butt.
Why don't you ask him if they'll train you?
Who do they think they are anyway? This is tasty.
This is tasty.
Don't get too comfortable. It's risky for us to stay in one place for very long.
Yeah.
Did you see how happy I'm making this town? They're even cleaning up that statue in my honor.
Well, it's nice to see you excited about being the Avatar.
It's also dangerous for them, though, for the village. I was gonna say you can fly, buddy. Oh. Hilarious. Oh, wow. Guitar's like, enough, man. Enough.
Girls.
Yeah, let them train you, dude. Learn. They're way better than you.
Interrupt your dance lesson.
Oh, boy.
I was just looking for somewhere to get a little workout.
Well, you're in the right place. Sorry about yesterday.
It's all right. I mean, normally I'd hold a grudge, but seeing as you guys are a bunch of girls, I'll make an exception.
Dude.
Don't feel bad. After all, I'm the best warrior in my village.
Wow. Best warrior, huh? In your whole village.
All right, you stand over there. Now, this may be a little tough, but try to block me.
Oh, boy.
Good. Of course, I was going easy on you.
Of course.
And she just immobilized your arm.
That does it!
Dude. Hilarious.
Anything else you want to teach us?
How about be the bigger guy and turn around and say, can you teach me something, obviously?
It'll be fun.
Watching you show off for a bunch of girls does not sound like fun.
Well, neither does carrying your basket.
It's not my basket. These supplies are for our trip.
Remember the trip? Yeah.
What's taking you so long, Angie?
Angie.
Just a second, Coco.
Coco.
You know what I think? You just don't want to come because you're jealous.
Jealous?
What?
Jealous that we're having so much fun without you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Suki.
Hoping for another dance lesson?
Ha.
I would be honored if you would teach me.
There you go,
Even
dude.
if I'm a girl?
There you go.
But you have to follow all of our traditions.
Of course.
And I mean all of them.
Get ready for the face paint.
You have to wear this. It feels a little girly.
It's a warrior's uniform. You should be proud.
I think you look badass.
Bravery and honor.
Hey, Sokka. Nice dress.
Thanks, Aang.
Katara, remember how the Unagi almost got me yesterday?
Yeah?
Well, I'm gonna go ride it now. It's gonna be real dangerous.
You know you're not helping her waterbend?
Have fun.
I will.
Great.
I know it's great.
Oh, I'm glad you know.
I'm glad you're glad.
Good.
Fine.
Boys are letting me down in this episode. Come on, guys.
It's not about strength.
It's about precision.
Loosen up. Think of the fan as an extension of your arm. Wait for an opening and then...
I love her. Whoa.
I fell on purpose to make you feel better.
I got you. Admit I got you.
She's like, I'm gonna break this.
Let's see if you can do it again.
I mean, look how much you've already learned, dude.
What about this? Not that again. Katara, you showed up!
I wanted to make sure you were safe. You really had me worried.
But back there, you acted like you didn't care.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I did let all that attention go to my head.
All right, now we're admitting things.
On my way!
And now the fish attacks. Yeah, it's not little with a big fin. It's big with a big fin. Wow, what is... Oh, it's like a sea serpent. Oh, wow. Inner and outer eyelid. We need to get Katara trained. I mean, this is her arena. Nice. Nice.
Zuko!
That was fast. That was real fast. Wait, Aang's out.
Wake up, Aang.
This is not good. Not good.
Katara.
We need her to get trained. I mean, invaluable additional asset. Not only that, but she needs to be trained. She wants to be trained too. She's probably my favorite. Katara's probably my favorite. Really like her character.
Come out, Avatar! You can't hide from me forever!
But my favorite is the prince. Sorry. Not sorry. Just dope. That fight. Wow, my God, that fight with the commander last time. Oh my God. I still think about that. Fanning the fire to kind of keep him off balance. Oh, I'm so good. You all are in some deep shit. Oh. Nice job, man.
I guess training's over.
Be careful, he's real good. Oh my God. Oh, wow.
Nice try, Avatar. But these little girls can't save you.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, use the fans. Oh, nice. That's why you can't stay put, bud. You gotta keep moving. Look what happened. I mean, it's not your fault. The kid doesn't know he's a kid. I completely understand, but this is tough lesson time.
Look what I brought to this place.
Yeah.
These people got their town destroyed trying to protect me.
Then let's get out of here. Zuko will leave Kyoshi to follow us. I know it feels wrong to run, but I think it's the only way. There's no time to say goodbye.
What about I'm sorry?
For what?
I treated you like a girl when I should have treated you like a warrior.
I am a warrior. But I'm a girl, too. Now get out of here. We'll hold them off.
I'm proud of you, dude. I am proud of you. You brought it around for me. You brought it around for me.
I know it's hard, but you did the right thing. Zuko would have destroyed the whole place if we stayed. They're gonna be okay, Aang. What are you doing?
We assume they're gonna be okay. Oh, he's gonna use that to put out the fires, isn't he? Oh my God, awesome. Great writing. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Thank you, Avatar.
I know, that was stupid and dangerous.
No, that was good though. That was good. Oh my gosh, those are so fast. All right, everybody, we just finished Avatar, The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 4, The Warriors of Kyoshi, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished The Warriors of Kyoshi, the 4th chapter of the first book of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have just been really enjoying this, friends. The animation is fantastic, but the story is incredibly engaging. It checks a lot of boxes, and again, it's really sort of blanketing the things that I like and these little bite-sized bits of story we get with usually our animated stuff. But again, we have like Twilight Zone and our 20-minute and some offerings. There's not too much story you can get into with these, but they seem to pack a ton in here. I mean, we get character development, we get interpersonal character development, we get overall narrative development, we see what the antagonists are doing, we stick with the protagonists, we bring in new people, we find out about a past avatar in the Kyoshi. I mean, they get a whole ton done. Not to mention, we get these really awesome, like if they start doing things like this, and I've said this before, when I was growing up, I was an absolute fanatic for Kung Fu action theater, which came on in Saturday afternoons when I grew up, and it would just be like 3-hour blocks of all of these great, incredible martial arts films that came out of Hong Kong. And I loved them. I watched them all the time. And this show reminds me of those really great beats that you would get in those. Of course, the martial arts takes, the 4 stage in a lot of these Hong Kong movies from back in the day. And again, that's a thing I like about this, but there is just such a really intriguing story going on here. And for me, I hope that taking us around this world and introducing us to, the giant koi, and then you've got, the sea serpent and all these things, that stuff is awesome. Learning about like the ecology of the world itself. It looks like our world, but obviously there's some fantastical elements at play here. Outside of which, we have water benders and air benders and fire benders and earth benders and all that stuff. But, just the animals and just all the things that we see, the flora and the fauna all seem to be, just fantastical, the whole world. What I really hope they do, and again, they've really displayed a lot of that so far, as we travel along with Aang and crew, meeting like the Warriors of Kyoshi. What an incredibly cool group that was, all painted up to look like warriors, all with the same garb, and they even said, the gold is for this and this is for that, I mean, just all of these awesome things. And they fought with fans, which I thought was so cool. And all of the moves that they did, like, I mean, whenever he attacked her, just, come at me with your best stuff, she immobilized the shoulder and you immediately saw his whole right arm go dead. I think that stuff is fantastic. They animated that. Like, they made sure that when she hit him and basically numbed his arm with that fan, you watch as his entire arm goes limp. That is so cool to me. That is just, it's attention to detail like that takes a really good show and makes it great. Now, I know I'm speaking a little out of turn. I've had 4 chapters so far, but from what you all have told me about how great this story is, I can see it. I can see it developing even 4 in. And I like too that they had Sokka come through and, he was incredibly chauvinistic. Where were the men that beat us and captured us? There were none, buddy. There was just warriors and you're staring at them. But the idea that they had him come around and kneel down and say, teach me. You are my better. Teach me what you know. That is fantastic stuff. And that goes back to Kung Fu action theater for me. Whenever they'd challenge somebody and they'd find out that their style, their school, their teacher was better. And so they would again take to their knees, bow, teach me. You're better than me. Make me, give me your knowledge. And perhaps maybe with training, I can become, your equal. That type of stuff to me it just shows that the writers of everything are ready to, the storytellers and the story group and the writing crew, they're ready to take interesting adventures with these characters. This isn't straightforward cartoon shit at this point, where you have just tropes that are thrown out and these stereotypes, and they're there for comedic purposes. Yes, you could have kept Sokka like that. You could have kept him just acting the fool and getting his ass handed to him. But having it this quickly, where we get to see this, we get to see him basically, be penitent as he kneels down. That is fantastic. It just shows the hint of where they're willing to take these characters. They're not going to remain static. They're going to grow, and you're going to see it in real time. I love that. I also think that Katara has some stuff going on. I mean, she was quiet when she was sewing, but she seems to be very introspective. She's almost pulled back from the group a little bit. Now, again, we're 4 chapters into this book, but it just seems like she's thinking about something. And I thought, initially when they met Aang said, well, she said, well, could you teach me water bending? And he said, well, yeah, but, technically you should have a water bender teach you that. And that's, started the entire thing. But at the same time, Aang said that he could probably teach her a little bit. He didn't completely poo-poo the idea that I don't know anything about water bending. He didn't say that. He just said it would be in your best interest to have a water bender teach you. Well, the thing is, I think that even just the overture by Aang, and Aang's very young, I know that, but even the overture, like, let's just try and go over some things. I'll show you what I do to kind of focus up, and maybe it'll translate to the water bending. If anything, we can just get into a habit of practicing. You and I can practice together, I think that that would go a long way with her. I really do, because I think that in many ways, she keeps trying to do her water bending, but she only knows like a couple, like it seems to be like cantrips or like simple spell type stuff. But she keeps trying to use her water bending, and I can see that she's not necessarily frustrated, but I think that she's more along the lines of, is this it? Is this all I can do? I wish I could do more. She's such a strong character, definitely my favorite character among like our protagonists. I think that she has a lot to offer. They're all great. I don't dislike any of them, even Sokka when he's acting the fool, but again, boy, he came around. He saved himself, pulled out of that dive for me. But Katara she's got a lot. There's a lot behind those eyes that I can't wait for them to explore. And if they show us, in a kind of a small microcosm what they're willing to do with Sokka, I think Katara has a grand story ahead of her if they intend to apply that same type of introspection and development. Woo, I can't wait for that. It's just, and again, it just sets up so much like those movies I watched back in the day. You can't stay in the same place. There's somebody seeking revenge against you. In this form, in The Prince, in this one, the prince is doing that. They're coming for you. You got to keep moving. You got to help people when you get to a certain place, but you got to move on before anybody knows where you are. Oh, it's like a pilgrimage that is based upon like the development of the Avatar, but also we have folded in 2 other characters that are also on a quest, a quest to become a waterbender or a quest to become a warrior. Just great. It gives me chills because, again, I feel this is Saturday morning React-Toons, but friends, I feel like I'm in a Saturday afternoon watching Kung Fu action theater. This is very good. Oh, my friends, I shouldn't watch another episode. Maybe I will. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Saturday morning React-Toons or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye from Avatar: The Last Airbender. But where should we say goodbye from? Because, friends, we are the Greek chorus. We are a vitally important part of the narrative process. We hear the story the storytellers are telling. We listen. We tell others that haven't seen the show before, go check it out, and we grow the audience. It makes us vitally important, my friends. So as a reward, we get to jump back into whatever we just watched and say goodbye from a favored scene. So where should we say goodbye from? Well, friends, and again, this is my Saturday afternoon roots. I think that we need to learn, just like Sokka did. We need to learn as well. We need to develop our own skills if we're to help this group out. So, friends, we find ourselves in the studio of the Warriors of Kyoshi as they begin to teach us the art of the martial disciplines of the village and the art and intricacies of the fan. Because, friends, we need to be able to help, and help we shall. Until the next time we get to take another chapter through this great book, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.